Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. It's Citizen7, and you know what time it is. Darkest Dungeon time, with a little bit of red wine. Always to ease the aches and pains of playing such a difficult game. Need a little bit. Let's see, they even put it in the game. They know how important it is. So let's consider what we're going to do. We need to de-stress some of our people. I believe that we have one spot open, and we do have a leper. Interesting. What skills does he have? He's off guard. He's stout though. He's got chop, which is his. If I remember correctly, the leper does huge damage, but it's highly inaccurate. So he's got chop, withstand, which stress heals self and gives him some protection. Heal himself and resist everything, and intimidate, which will hits the first two people with a debuff. Let's take him. Let's take him, because he's new. All right.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Indeed. All right, so let's consider what we're going to do before we make our choices on our base management. Because look at this. We have unlocked the Necromancer Apprentice in the ruins. So this is going to be our goal. It is a level 1 quest, so we can't take these level 0 people on it. I might be able to take... I'm not sure if Reynold and Dismas will consent to go on this quest or not. They might... this is a level 3 quest now. We have these orange ones. 2 level 3s. Level 1... Level 1, level 1, level 3. Are there no level 2? Maybe it just goes Apprentice Veteran. Maybe that's just how it works. So we have a boss now, and here's the thing. I realize that Darkest Dungeon has been out for a long time, but I don't watch Darkest Dungeon videos myself. I don't really do research on Darkest Dungeon. I just play the game because I like it. I like to be surprised. I like to be I was gonna say I like to be defeated. I don't like to be defeated, but I like to be surprised. I like to not know what's coming up, what's going to happen. And so I've kept my knowledge of things pretty pure. So I don't know the bosses. I don't know what's good against them. I do know that we don't want to take level 0 people against this boss. So we might... What's this? Vengeful Greaves for an Arbalist. Interesting. I think that maybe what we want to do... If we go to this oh, this is also... So I guess these are all level 1 quests. Okay, so maybe we can get away with taking a level 0 to kill the Necromancer. Blah. Okay. Alright, let's think about it. Necromancer. It's in the ruins. We're going to be fighting skeletons. And robbers. So what kind of people do we want? We need... Oh, I really want to take her, but her stress is already so high. That's bogus. You. Thought we had a, Thought we had a Crusader with battle heal. Did he die? Yeah, you did. Alright. So we don't have battle heal. That's something we might want. Let's think about this. We should take 2 people with healing skills. And we need to take people, because we don't know where the boss is going to be standing, but probably in the back row. We need to have people, we need to have the ability in our party to hit multiple rows. We don't want to really lock ourselves into only being able to hit the person in the front. We could go out with Gordon again. 50. I mean, usually we can't just take 2 people twice in a row because they build up this high stress and they're gonna get resolve tested early on, and that's no good. So we're gonna put our high stress people to. We are gonna put our high stress people to find some relief. You have to pray. What can we upgrade? We can upgrade the Abbey. Alright, we could upgrade the Abbey, or can we upgrade the Tavern? No, we can't upgrade the Tavern. Can we upgrade the Sanitarium? A little bit. Could reduce the cost over here, but we can't increase patient cells. Treatment. We are gonna be putting someone in to deal with the quirk. So let's increase. Let's do
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Now, can we still upgrade the Abbey at all? Yeah, we could upgrade the Cloister for stress recovery. So, and we know that we can't upgrade these yet. I'm not concerned with the Nomad Wagon. And the Survivalists. Wow, okay, we need 32 crests to get upgrades over here. Okay, so let's increase the effectiveness of meditation. Let's see how our crazy rager feels about a little bit of meditation. What do we know about her? Obsessed with cleanliness and self-worship. Why don't you go meditate on yourself? Spend some time doing that. Ballard the Houndman is obsessed with drink. Or no, he will only drink. And he's obsessed with food. Let's send the Houndman to drink. We can't upgrade the Tavern. We did check that already. We only need 1 more portrait to... Come on. I need to put a little bit of a WD-40 on this desk chair. I apologize for the squeaking. Alright, let's see who else needs to... We need our our tier 1. Reynold has to pray. Dismas can't gamble. She can't... What? Oh, she'll only flagellate. Well, we can't de-stress them both. I'd like to take her... I think we should take her when we fight the boss. So let's try and de-stress her now. And Reynold probably also we should take on the boss fight. So we'll de-stress him as well. And Dismas will just have to wait. And this turn, we're going to... So our loadout to fight the boss is going to be Reynold. So what level? There we go. Reynold, Hodence, Telvase, and maybe someone else with a healing skill, maybe? So possibly Cardone. Possibly Gordon? Gordon can't heal. He can change orders. So many. I'd say her. Okay. We'll say her, him, and her. So, since we're gonna take her, let's get her some treatment in the sanitarium. These are all really expensive. You have a disease. You have lethargy. So her speed is so slow. But we can increase her accuracy by getting rid of her rabies. It will reduce her damage, but I don't really care. I'd rather have accuracy. And this might actually, there's a chance that both of these will be cured. So we'll go ahead and treat her rabies. And maybe she'll be cured of both diseases. So let's do that, and that deals with everyone who we want to take out next time. So now we just need to choose somebody. Sort by class, sort by activity, sort by stress. We just need to choose somebody to get that quirk removed. Let's see. Stress versus humans, fascinated with torture, obsessed with food. These are all expensive, and besides she's busy. He is busy. Let's sort by activity so that we see only our unactive people. Alright, curious. Dark Temptation, isn't allowed to gamble. Zoophobia. Maybe we should cure him of being a cheat, then he can gamble. We looked at that. Gordon has a lot of problems, so let's take away Stress Eater, because Stress Eater, I'd rather hang on to. We've been having issues with food, so you want to be a better person. Alright, get some treatment. So we have eight grand left. Let's see who we're going to take out this turn. We're going to take some level 0s. Sort by level here. So that is these 4. These are our 4 level 0s. So we'll take the 4 of them. You can be in the first position. You've got Rampart and Crush and Bolster. Yeah, Bolster's alright. And you have Chop. Q is cool because you can hit the front 2 enemies. Purge. Knockback 3 and clears all corpses. Let's take that. Let's have the ability to clear a corpse. Instead of withstand. Kill. Train. Purge. And now we won't make the mistake we made last time when we lost our guy. We say we want to get rid of withstand. Yeah, we would like to keep intimidate and solemnity and have purge instead. So really the problem with this leper, we're only going to be hitting the front 2 targets, so but either position is good. This guy can hit the front 3 targets. Bellow barely touches the last one. The front 3 targets is fine. You can hit the front 2 targets. Maybe we'll give you something else for the back target. And you can hit the back 2 targets. But it leaves us in a dangerous position. We can pull the back target to the front, and we can clear corpses. So that's gonna be useful to us. Uppercut is knockback. Flashbang, finish him. Hook and slice is a bleed, and it can hit the back 2. So we could spend 1,000 to get hook and slice instead of uppercut. Knockback. Let's do that. Let's get hook and slice instead of uppercut. Oh no, wait a minute. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the Weald. So yeah, bleed will be relevant. Let's get hook and slice. Now let's equip that. Come on now. Instead of uppercut. Uppercut looks cool. Mark for death. I mean, it's a one turn. I think we're gonna take Mark for death. Rather than uppercut. Because that is what we're gonna do. Alright, and we're gonna do a short one so camping doesn't matter. Alright. Time to embark. You can be in the front, you can be second, you can be third, you can be in the back. I think everyone is cool with that, yes? You like the back, you're cool with the third position, and we know they're cool in the front. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Weald, and it's short, level 1, 90% of rooms. We don't need to get, we don't need to camp, so that's fine. We will, we're gonna take 12 food, because even on a short one, I feel that we've been having real issues with food, and I'd like to have that stop happening. We're gonna take 1 shovel. We're gonna take 2 antivenoms because it is the Weald, and we're gonna take short, so we're gonna take 8 torches. I think that will do. And here we go. Come on, guys. It's time for you to join the ranks of the level 1s. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter. Is true. The medicinal herbs and the holy water are found to be fairly useful in places.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright. Twisted ambitions. Alright, so we are going to have to do a little backtracking. 90% of rooms means 9 rooms total. We can skip 1. So we'll have to go to 2 of these. We'll go this way first, and we will go into 2 if we get a scout and we have knowledge of the 3rd and it's not a fight. Then we'll take the 3rd as well. So we're gonna hope for a scout and use that well. Let's see, 10% trap. I should check this. 10% trap, 40% trap, and 20% trap. So if we encounter traps, we will have our bounty hunter deal with them. He won't be the greatest, but you know, we'll do what we can. And you've got 35, 35, 25, 22. So those are our starting statistics. Let's pick up this corpse and see what's there. Well-preserved remains. Come on, you got diseased. So a hard choice now, right at the beginning. Right at the beginning. Oh my word. Oh God. Okay, so we just realized that we're like, oh yeah, let's take these characters. Everything will be wonderful. We do not have a healer at all. We don't have any healing in the party. So this quest, we will be abandoning this quest. Let's just use this. We will be abandoning this quest. We will not be completing it, but let's get as much loot as we can get before we give up. We're gonna leave the quest and go back to town before anyone dies. Let's go. Yes.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, so I can't believe no healer. Alright, so we've got a chest here though. Get a little bit of loot. Let's kill these guys, and maybe we can do really well and not take much damage here and go on. So we're going to try and stun the back two guys. The less that they can do to us, the better off we are. If we stun them for a round, we can deal with this guy right away. And one of them is stunned. The gunman is not stunned. So... 9 damage over time. I'm feeling we're going to ignore the gunman and go after this big guy first. So let's mark him down. You've been marked. Taking that damage. Rain of whips. Oh, everyone is going to get the bleed. Everyone got bleed. Oh, crap. Alright. Let's consider this. Hang on. Alright, sorry, had to deal with those messages in the background. Alright. This guy is hard to stun, and he has a movement debuff. So let's just crush him. Crush. I think crushing is a good choice. We could bellow at them. It reduces their dodge and it reduces their speed. So we'll get first movement. But let's just crush him. Bang. Crushing. Everyone is bleeding. Everyone is taking 1 point of damage for 3 rounds. So 3 points overall. He can heal himself, the leper. That's all he can do. We are going to use Chop. Connect with this. Come on. Inaccurate, but connect. Yes! Huge damage. This is the great feature of the leper. Alright. Now, I think we're going to get a minimum of 10 damage with the bounty hunter if he hits our bloodletter. We don't know for sure that the bounty hunter will go before the bloodletter, but I hope so. And we're going to use Bellow, and that'll help guarantee that our bounty hunter goes first. Everyone is debuffed. Great. So our Plague Doctor now use the Plague Grenade in the back. I believe that the way... I don't really know. I assume that, like, everyone rolls a sort of initiative at the beginning of the round that is modified by their speed. But I don't know for sure how speed is determined. Okay.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Well, we should have just tried to kill this guy.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, you bleed, everyone bleeds. You could heal yourself. Or I think that's what you're gonna do. No, I think you're gonna perch. And get these guys up here so that we can actually deal with them. Collect a bounty. 5 to 10. If we roll, 6 to 12. So guaranteed kill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
All right, and you're bleeding as well. Everyone is going to keep bleeding. I know. It's terrible. Crush. No, we missed. Okay. You can't do jack shit except you can embolden vapors. You can embolden vapors to increase the damage of our man-at-arms. You're gonna heal yourself. I'm not actually sure that was the best choice there, but considering everything, emboldening vapors, I guess. Over here, crush.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can
Medicinal
be
herbs.
felt.
We got a
They
few
can
deeds.
be beaten.
So that was good loot there. And we don't have a key, but maybe we can open it anyway. Yes, the contents are ours. And crests. Alright, let's consider. 1 damage on you, 2 damage for you, 1 damage for you. Let's go on to the next room. We got some food, we got some amulets. So we spent all this money on provisions that we're not going to end up using. Oh, you know what? We've got a lot of food, so... Who's... You eat 1. You eat 1. 2 for you. You eat 1. 2 for you. Alright. These are sort of our frontline guys. Debuff is wearing out. Round is down. Light a torch. And light a second torch. Maybe we can surprise some monsters in here. Get a surprise round and kill everyone. There are no monsters. And we got a scouting mission. There are monsters there. Alright, so let's think about this. If we skip this room, we have 5 more rooms to deal with, which is 10 fights at worst, but it won't be that many fights. It'll be a few fights though. I don't know how many fights we can manage, considering that we don't have any healing powers. So I think we should go on to this fight, win this fight, get the loot, and leave. That's what we're gonna do.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Light, alright, trap. You can deal with this, please. Disarmed. Hey, everything went well there. Alright, so it's time to win a fight. Let's get a surprise round. No surprise, it is ectoplasms. They are eldritch. They have pretty good resistance to bleed and blight and stun. More than half. So this guy, Plague Doctor, you're the worst. We hate you. Let's try a disorienting blast on one of them. Did move it, but it didn't stun it. Let's use Crush. They only live 8. Maybe we can get that damage in there. Now we can miss. Okay. Let's use Collect Bounty. Maybe we can get that kill. We got damage, but no kill. Alright, and now Slime happens. Slime happens. And the one in the back is probably going to split. Yep. So now we're fighting 4. Alright, so the problem with these things, you do have to deal with the fact that they can... You've got to kill them fast. Alright, so clearing the corpses is going to be problematic. Let's intimidate these 2 guys and see what happens. It should kill one of them. Nope, we'll just plain old miss. We're going to try stunning them, even though they do resist it. We got one of them. There must be an effective way to fight these slime, but I don't know what it is. So let's kill this one. And they do leave the corpse, so we'll see now if they're able to just destroy that corpse themselves to get... Let's kill this one.
As the fiend falls, a faint
I'm
hope
hoping that
blossoms.
these corpses will keep them... Can we smack that guy? Yes, we can. We can use Crush against this one. I'm hoping this will stop them from splitting into more.
Begone,
So we kill
fiend.
another one. We only have the one in the back left. And... Oh, that clears all corpses. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, instead, we'll embolden our bounty hunter. And you, Hook, bring it to the front where one of these guys can crush it. There we go. That's how it's done. Tactics,
Remind
people.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We didn't get any loot. We didn't get any loot for that. We did not get any loot for that. Alright. I think we can handle one more room. One more fight, I say. Getting hungry. Alright, time to eat. So our health is up from eating. This is why we took all the food, because we knew when you have to walk back and forth, that's when you get hungry. You might think, oh, it's a short mission, I don't need that much food. But then you have to walk back and forth, and that's where all your food disappears to. That's what happened to us last time. And we are letting it get dark because we've explored these areas already. We can handle the dark. It's just a little stress. And it's better to save our torches for the unexplored areas. So now we're going to move on. And now we will light a torch or two. Dim radiant. So we'll light 2 torches and make our way up to the next room. I have a feeling there's going to be a trap. And it's going to poison someone. Nope, instead we're going to get 2 fungal scratchers and a cultist acolyte, and they're going to damage someone. So this guy messes up our order. These guys just do big damage with their swipes. I don't remember if they inflict bleed or not. We're going to try blinding gas on the guy in the back. We'll try starting out with a stun on our back row. We got the stun on the back row. And he was going to go next, so that's cool. Alright. Collect bounty. These guys are human type, so he has a bonus against them. 5 to 10. We have an 80% chance, or we could take a turn and mark one for death. Let's take a turn and mark the second one for death. Now we'll crush the first guy with these 2 and try and take him out. No, we missed. Okay, so... But he missed as well, so we like that. We like that less. But it's only 3 damage, and he can heal himself. Remember this. He can heal himself. So chop. Chop this guy. Purge, clears corpses, intimidate. Reduces their damage and their accuracy. We're going to try and intimidate them and reduce their damage and accuracy. We hit them both. Do they both take the debuff? The guy in the front, of course, resists the debuff. So we're up with Plague Doctor again. We're going to try Plague Grenade. We inflict the Blight. You'll take that damage. And put a little stress on our Man-at-Arms. We can deal with it now. It's marked. Hit it. Kill it. That's what we wanted to see. This is the way that our powers...
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's what happens when I start talking about, you know, everything is going awesome. This is what we like. Then critical hits get landed against us. And it's unfortunate because... that means we're not going to move on. If we get a battle in this room, it could be lights out for Pinot. Alright, chop. Chop, chop. Do it. Did we kill it? It's down to 1. Of course it's down to 1. We will try disorienting him. Doesn't do any damage. It might do 1 damage. No, it will do no damage at all. Damage mod down to 100. So we can't do any damage to this guy in this row. We can't even hit him with this disorienting blast. Alright. All that we did there was clear corpses. We probably should have inflicted another plague. At least we resisted movement. Collect the bounty, kill the guy in the front. And now we can crush. Okay, so the question is...
This expedition at least promises success.
There. Critical stone. Up crit, down speed. Let's give it to you. Let's give it to you. Okay. Okay. So this is... Oh, such hard choices. I'm tempted to say, okay, this is our last room, and just feed him a lot of food. Feed him a bunch of food to get his health back up, and then feel confident for this room. But then if we win that room, we're going to want to move on. We're going to want to move on. And then we're going to want to move on. 3, 4, we have 4 rooms to win. 4 rooms to win. And we're going to have to eat again. We have 10 food, though. Okay. So let's feed him 2 food. And he gets 2 HP every turn. Okay, so we feed you 2 food. Now we'll go... You're now living 9. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing. And we'll go into the... Let's see what we pick up here. No. You can do it, because you can heal yourself. You're distraught by the sight of the carcass, and now you're stressed out by beasts. Zoophobia. Alright. No battle. No battle. And we got a scout. 2 rooms with no battle. Alright, so it's a good thing that we didn't just give him all the food and be like, hey, this room, we might still be able to win this, because we know that we have 1 battle here, and then we can get to this room and no battle, and get to this room with no battle. We have this hallway and this room that's unknown. We could win again. We could definitely win this. Let's press our luck. We're moving on. All this dark. Oh yeah, it's getting dark. Let's light 2 torches. I think like to not have so much stress. So we have a fight. Probably ectoplasm. Okay. Skeletons and ectoplasm. You can try to stun that one. Or plague it out. Plague it out. Because if you hit it with a plague, it's 9 points of plague, and he only lives 8, and when it dies to the plague, it doesn't leave a corpse. You missed. Alright, you can collect this bounty and roll max damage and kill it, so hit the second one.
Executed with impunity.
There you go. Everything is going well for us, and he used slime instead of the power that increases the number of guys. So we will... our man-at-arms will be able to reach the ectoplasm, so we'll smash this. So we hit, we killed, and you can crush him to death. It didn't quite kill him, so now we have to endure a split if he lives. He might not, though. Let's pull him to the front. He didn't live. There we go.
As victories mount,
I think after
so too will resistance.
After the really tough time that we've had. Okay, we're gonna. What's it say? Perhaps there's something inside. We can cleanse items and prevent maladies. I think we're gonna try. We've got medicinal herbs. We've got 2 of them. Let's try one on the old tree. Nah, no effect. All right, forget about it. Hey, we found some gold, some citrine. We're not doing fantastic on loot, but all things considered, we have had amazing luck. We have had absolutely amazing luck this round. So here we go. We've got a trap right away, and you are our trap man. And he did disarm it. There we go. We haven't failed the disarm trap on this Let's Play. Now that I've said that, we will. God, just a little bit. Citrine, I mean, these are 250 gold each. It's not bad. What do we have here? 750. Like the gold. Alright. Now, it would be really awesome if we go in here and we get a scout and we know what's up. So no, we didn't. We did not get the scout. So we now are entering our last hallway without knowledge. But there's a bag in the first slot. Gold. Okay. Second slot. There's almost never a battle in the second slot. Ah. It's unlikely that we have a battle behind this. Do we have a shovel left? We do have a shovel left. No, we don't have a shovel. We don't have a shovel. We've already used one of those. So we're going to have to take the damage.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
See, this is getting problematic. 70 stress, 80 stress, and he's low in hit points. He's gonna kick off, and that could cause us a problem if he gets like something that causes him to die. But we're gonna eat our food. There we go. All right, so this is our last room. We're gonna eat our last food. You can heal yourself. So you get 2 food. 1 for you. 1 for you. 1 for you. And 1 for you. So that's our last food, but this is our last room. And we'll light our torches. Last torches. There we go. Yes! Okay, guess what? Oh, do we want to check out the last room? Let's check out the last room. We haven't had much for 7, 8. I mean, we're out of food, we're out of torches. But they just ate. We just fed them, so I don't think that they'll get hungry. I don't know how the hunger stat works. Because they'll take... Okay, here's what could happen. We could go on to the last room, and it could be a fight, and we could lose our guys. Or there could be a fight in the hallway, and we could lose our guys. Or we could go on to the last room, and in the hallway, they decide that they're hungry, even though they just ate. And then they take 20% damage because of that. And everyone flips out. I think we stick with this. We stick with the win. We take the win. We shouldn't have gotten this win.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
We shouldn't have gotten this win, but we did. We're gonna be happy with it. And it's low loot. But everyone is level 1 now, so that's good. And what did you get? You're Mercurial and you're a Slugger. So up damage. And Baneyard has Plutomania Manic for money. And Stress Faster. No... Oh, Stress Faster. Now I understand. I'm like, Stress Faster? Faster than what? But it means that when he's stressed, then he doesn't eat. Minus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50. So he won't eat. If stress is above. Huh. Well, anyway, half the time he won't eat.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Alright, so, Ballard doesn't do so well in the tavern. Shit. Hodence won't stop flagellating, and we wanted to take her on our boss fight. Reynald keeps getting this quirk, God-fearing, but he already has it, so he keeps acquiring that over and over. I'm sure that's something that is, again, part of this being an early access game, something that maybe will be dealt with later in our... We've recovered stress. We have no stress anymore, I believe, from meditation. What stress do you have? I can't see it underneath that. And both diseases have been cured. Lethargy and rabies, both cured. And Stress Eater has been cured from Gordon. So your stress is none. No stress. 10. You have none. No stress at all. Alright, let's see who came in. Our roster's full, but we might be able to upgrade our roster. To get a Jester. A Jester, 2 Occultists. We could upgrade... No. Don't waste your... We're good here. We're good over here. What we need to do is upgrade the Blacksmith. So, do we want to upgrade weapons, or do we want to upgrade armor? I think we want to upgrade armor to go hit the boss. So let's take armor smithing.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
And we are going to take... So we cannot take Hodence to fight the boss, which was our original intention. We're going to take Reynold and Talvase and... Cardone and maybe Morphew? Hodence was, of course, our best healer, but Morphew does cure blight and bleed, and Cardone has battlefield bandage. I think we can work with that. All right, so let's see. You need to get a little bit more. This will increase his dodge base and his HP base. So get chainmail instead of your crappy armor. All right. And who else? Morphew, 900 to increase your robes. Let's think about it. You, 900 to increase your second-hand plate to pawned plate. Your dodge, your HP goes up quite a bit, and your dodge goes from 0 to 5. And you can get some restitched leather and furs instead of worn leather and tattered furs. And that increases your dodge by 5 and your hit points by less. So definitely that. Can't upgrade our weapons yet. Okay, let's put some people in stress relief. You're still beating yourself. Who did we just have out? D-Smith still needs to pray in order to de-stress. And we have you and you. Alright, send you out again. We will. Alright, so we'll try sending Banyer to drink. Just one portrait is all we need. We'll try sending Banyer to drink. Pinnell to gamble. And Vernold into the brothel. Almost out of money. Almost out of money. We're going to need money for equipment. So I think that we're good when it comes to skills. Actually, no. You have Battle Heal. No more Bulwark of Faith. Use Battle Heal. There we go. That's good. So we'll have 3 people with the healing ability. And let's see what skills you have, and we'll consider whether we want to spend another 1,000. Okay, so we did replace. I think we got Adrenaline Rush to cure Blight and Bleed, and heal yourself 1 instead of if it bleeds. We did that. We did do that. So we'll be happy with that, and you can be in 2nd position. Where's this is the boss. He's a medium. You can be in 1st position. You can be in last position. And we said we're taking Morphew? Alright. You have a critical stone. You have the, let's see. All these things are down. Oh, because he has rabies and tinnitus. Tetanus. Wrong disease there. Alright, no speed. Dodge is reduced by this to increase damage. We're good with that. Damage is good. So, rabies is frustrating. And no, nothing. Okay. Let's take a look. Scouting chance. Down speed on the 1st round. Let's, oh, look, we've got stuff here. Uncommon. Up dodge, down max HP. Okay, this is, decreases. Alright, we'll take a look at these things momentarily. We do want to take that, though. You have stun resistance, down dodge. Nah, we don't need that. You have up dodge, down accuracy. Maybe. You have blight resistance, down dodge. Nah, forget about it. Up dodge if hit points are up, down dodge if hit points are low. Yeah, the deteriorating bracer. Let's grab that. I remember that one. And that's you. You also have a critical stone. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. So I'm thinking critical stone you don't need. This increases your dodge. The Shimmering Cloak will increase your dodge and reduce your HP a little. But since we increased your HP with the armor and everything, we'll up the dodge with that, and then we'll use this to up your dodge even further. So what? Dodge is 23. Okay, so this is gonna... when the -6 applies, her dodge will be 17. But it'll be even more at the beginning, and if she doesn't get hit, you know, if she keeps dodging away, it can stick around. So we like that. Let's do that. You, Plague Doctor. Increase your blight, your chance to blight. I like it. And this will increase your resistance of disease. Oh no. Critical and down speed. Sure, we'll give that to you. And you have no speed at all. So this will increase your skill with debuffs and your move skill chance. We'll give you this no speed on the 1st round, -10 speed on the 1st round, so even less. You will always go last on the 1st round, but it'll increase our scouting chance a little bit, and that'll be useful to us. Do we have any debuff skills? No. Because we're not using Sniper's Mark or Suppressive Fire. So we actually, and we're not using anything that moves, we do have the Bola. Okay, so the Bola does that. This will increase our ability to use Bola. So I think we're going to use it, even though it makes us a little bit riskier to be stunned. It's only a little bit. So, okay, so I can't remember. Did we just do all this at the end? Ready to set out? And we have a thing going. I think so. So, that was exciting. We're ready to go. We're gonna do the boss. Join us next time. Watch us kill the Necromancer's Apprentice. Cheers, and thanks for watching.